What is up, sports bettors? It's Bob here from OddsJam with my NCAA football best bets in the Georgia State and Appalachian State game. Before we get started, let's take care of business. BetMGM points bet sign-up bonuses are below in the description of this video. Underdog Fantasy and Thrive Fantasy deposit match, also there up to $100. It helps me out. Go sign up on all of those links. All right. Let's talk about this game a little bit. You know, we've got Appalachian State at home. This is a Sun Belt tilt, a matchup that, quite frankly, should go Appalachian State's way. I mean, it should. Appalachian State beat Texas A&M earlier this year and lost 63-61 to North Carolina. And it's not like they haven't been down this road. They were a favorite to win the Sun Belt East, to come out of that side of the conference. So I totally expect them to establish their ground game, okay, and get on track and control the clock and do what they do best, which is long drives, keeping Georgia State's defense on the field, okay? Some of the numbers have been skewed because of who Appalachian State has played. Georgia State started off 0-4. They've won their last two, but against who are the opponents, right? That's really what it boils down to. Both teams want to control the game on the ground. They want to force turnovers and limit the big plays, especially Georgia State, because Appalachian State has the ability to make the big plays on offense. Their quarterback is pretty darn good. All right. Here is the line. Let's take a look at this as I share my screen. This is what it's all about. The number is 9.5. 9.5 is what we can find. Appalachian State minus 9.5 is the bet I'm making. We could get it on DraftKings at minus 110. There is no pinnacle line to this. There is no perfect line to this. And anytime we could pick up a half a point, we're going to do it. So we're going to add this and a unit and a half to the bet tracker. Appalachian State, the favorite. We're giving the points. All right. Now, here is the next play. Look, I'm not sure how this is going to go. It could be a wide open game and there could be all kinds of points. We've seen that with the North Carolina and Appalachian State game. Appalachian State definitely has the firepower to do this in the passing game. But I think it's going under. So I'm going to take the under. And once again, 59 is the number. I would go 59.5, but there's no books out there giving me 59.5, even though Pinnacle has a line on it. So I'm going 59, minus 59, I'm under 59 on points bet, and I'll put a unit on that. So in the meantime, let's take a look at a couple of the player props in this game. Let's look at player rushing yards, and we've got Granger and Gregg, okay? Obviously, not a lot of plays on this. Tucker Gregg and Darren Granger, over or under player rushing yards. The best one, it looks like Gregg at over 45.5 player rushing yards. We're going to hit that one right now. Okay. Now, let's move on to player passing yards. And let's see what kind. Here we are with Granger and Bryce. Granger at 194.5. As I said, he has not had he's not a great passer. He hasn't surpassed 200 yards passing all season. I like Bryce over 277.5 yards. I'm going to take the over in this and put a unit on it. All right. So let's take a look at what we just bet on the bet tracker. We've got Appalachian State minus 9.5 on DraftKings. Under 59 total points on PointsBet. Darren Granger over 45.5 player rushing yards. And Chase Bryce over 277.5 player passing yards. That's it. That does it for our Georgia State and Appalachian State preview in NCAA football. Hope you guys have a great day. We will see you later.